Hello everyone and welcome back to Paws and Peaks. This weekend, me and Alfonso headed to the beautiful Forest of Dean, where we stayed at Bracelands campsite for a little woodland adventure. And the morning after arriving, we headed straight out to explore some of the forest around us. And it didn't take us very long to realise that we weren't the only ones out enjoying the forest this morning. We spotted a little deer wandering along the path ahead of us. Alfonso, of course, had absolutely no idea what was going on. He was far more interested in sniffing at absolutely everything. We decided to wander slightly off the main path and see where it took us. And then I remembered I've seen approximately 17 million horror films. So when my brain started telling me this was exactly how the woman in the horror film disappears, I decided we were going back. Nope, not today. Me and Alfonso have lots more adventures to do. So we headed back to the main trail, where thankfully the only thing waiting for us was another deer hiding amongst the trees. It just stood there watching us, and I think Alfonso was trying to work out whether this was a friend, a snack, or something he was supposed to chase. The forest is always so beautiful, and with it being 6 o'clock in the morning, we had the first light throughout the trees. A little further along, we came across this rather unusual thing. I think this might be part of the sculptor trail, although I'm not entirely sure where it's supposed to be. Alfonso, however, had his own interpretation of the artwork. Apparently, it's a toilet.
Oh, okay.
After our morning adventure, we headed back to camp for a bit of downtime. And this is one of my favourite parts of camping with Alfonso. Little Alfonso! There's absolutely nowhere we need to be, nothing we have to rush off to do. We can just sit, play, and enjoy being together. Although, obviously, Alfonso is always willing to demonstrate his impressive range of skills when treats are involved. This is his middle trick, and yes, he absolutely knows that if he does something cute enough, there's probably food coming.
Middle. Good boy.
It's these little moments that make these adventures so special. And then it was time for pizza! And apparently Alfonso had heard there was ice cream.
Bunsy baby. Come on, we're going to bed.
After a busy day, it was time to head upstairs. Although getting Alfonso into the tent box is sometimes less climbing the ladder and more Mum provides technical assistance. A little encouragement, a few tiny pushes on the bum, one more nosy look to see what's going on, and he's in. And once he's up there, he's all comfy and he's made himself right at home. And this is probably one of my favourite things about Tentbox with Alfonso. Watching him settle down, looking out at the forest, before eventually falling asleep. A pretty perfect way to end the day. And then, just like that, it was morning again. And apparently somebody had already had enough sleep, because Alfonso was ready to play. I'm not entirely sure where he gets his energy from. We headed out for another walk through the Forest of Dean the following morning. The forest was absolutely beautiful, and we spent the morning just wandering along the trails, taking everything in and enjoying the quiet. And as always, Alfonso was very busy investigating every single smell along the way. But there was also somewhere quite special that I wanted to visit while we were here.
Buns.
Last year I lost my two spotty boys, who meant so much to me. I used to bring them here every year for our holiday together. I used to sit in this part of the forest and watch them play. So I placed a plaque for them on the tree where we used to sit, in memory for them. I wanted to come back and see it, like I always do every time I'm here, and bring Alfonso with me. After spending a little bit of time there, we carried on through the forest.
Come here.
And eventually, we started making our way towards the River Wye.
Where are you going? Are you going funds?
We knew we were going the right way when we came across a sign for the river. And then we spotted Biblins Bridge, so obviously we had to go and have a look. And of course, Alfonso had to come with me. We eventually found ourselves right beside the River Wye, and it was the perfect place to finish our adventure. Just me, Alfonso, and this beautiful view. We've had such an amazing time here in the Forest of Dean. Thank you so much for coming along with us. If you've enjoyed our little adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now, from me and Alfonso.